we have rebranded ourselves as Ceinsys. It's on 1st September 1917 we actually rebranded. We were ADCC InfoCAD Limited. It's been 20 years now. 1998 we actually started our journey. We were, a part of one of the big company called ADCC Research and Computing. Then it was a hardcore IT company. We started doing some CAD work through land records program. So we started actually doing the mapping and eventually become a GIS company. We bagged one of the big project in the central India. So we started with a journey called GIS, and we went on to become one of the top company in GIS. We eventually signed up with Autodesk later on, Dassault. Now as we signed up with Schneider and then Aveva. Before that we also had a few of the OEMs signed up, and then we created our own capabilities on those. As we were in a tier 2 city called Nagpur, we expanded from there, and then we have created our own space in pan India. In the state of Maharashtra being our home state, we created a lot of solutions. We have done a lot of projects, we created a lot of data, and even we have done a lot of solutions. Having said that, we also have done a lot of work in other parts of the country and moved on to the various verticals. Even though we started with the land project, but we eventually happened to become one of the big company which is delivering the verticals of transportation, entire utilities of water and electrical, and now we are moving to defense side as well. We are primarily an AEC solution company. Having said, we are from the tier 2 of Nagpur city. Our corporate office is in Mumbai. We actually grown from tier 2 to tier 1 and across India presence. So in our positioning, our strengths, we have been named to reckon with in the field of GIS and engineering solutions. Yeah, so as I mentioned, we started our journey in 1998. We primarily started doing the CAD works, the digitization work, and then slowly we moved on to, as the technology started growing in and moving into the 3D space, we slowly started into also going into the solution space. So primarily we did a lot of services. So we have immense credential behind us for carrying out all data creations in all verticals. Not only in water, we have done it in utilities of electrical, gas, and whatnot. So apart from that, we also carried out some projects in agriculture, in lands, and some of the unique projects which were never done in India, and we have brought in some technology. Like first time we have deployed a satellite imagery with 8-band, and so that kind of technology was benchmarked. So what we thought in last 10 years, we've been carrying out a lot of human intensive jobs, and then we last 4 years back we took a conscious call to move into the solution space, as we were that matured to move into from 2D to 3D kind, or from services to solution side. So we then contemplate and then thought of bringing in the solution kind of partnerships. As we were doing a lot of services, so we started creating our capabilities in solutions. So having created those, we really needed someone to partner with. So individual vertical wise, we have brought in some of the partnership. For like roads, we have Bentley, which is de facto for designing. For Autodesk and Bentley, we are partner. For entire municipalities and government solutions, we have ESRI, which is again a de facto standard for carrying out WebGIS solutions. So in water, we really thought of something, we will have an edge over all technology or all kind of things. So Schneider was there, wherein they have come out with a solution which really have every aspect of the solutioning to the department, to the government. So from data creation to SCADA or to even smart water management. So we thought to actually partner with this kind of solution company, wherein that will really complement me to having end-to-end solutions to the customers, and we are really doing that. So I will give it a India perspective only, because I'm catering to the India market. 99% of my business comes from India. So I'll pinpoint on India. The biggest challenge in India in water is the water distribution, the leakage, and the NRW. So we do not have end-to-end solutions to address entire NRW, but bits and pieces. Definitely, we have carried out some of the really landmark projects which were were replicated elsewhere. But still, we are struggling in India not as a Ceinsys, to really get the efficiency up to like what we are getting 17 kind of percent, we need to reduce it to 10%. So water is going to be very key. If we do not do that, if we do not reduce on the non-revenue water, we will not be able to sustain next 100 years. So Aveva Schneider will really play a key role, because a decision support which comes out of the smart water management will really give you the pinpoint of where to address, how to address those leakages and how to address those inefficiency, and then create those decisions going forward. So that is one of the, because it gathers, it fetches some of the information which you really, on the fly you can really know what exactly is happening and how you know to mitigate at the go. One or two words would be difficult, but I will summarize. Aveva is complementing to what my offering is. So as I said earlier, in India we need to address the basic challenges, and Aveva needs to quickly address those. One of this, I've already said, that's NRW. There may be a lot of reasons to that, like the aging pipeline, or the inefficient distribution system, or the scarcity of water. So we need to really see those basic challenges, the challenges with the local ULBs as well as the state. So if we can really address those, I think we will be the first to become a game changer for entire country and for the companies, for like me and like Aveva.